Sometimes we need a break. We need to produce and produce and produce. All the time, the more and the faster, the better. Great, that's really good, isn't it? Now, all the time needing to be more than you are, doing things faster than you can. Deciding and articulating faster and faster to meet the requests. Which certainly don't stop, and I have to tell you, they won't stop. So come a very simple question. Are we also serving ourselves with this excellence? Tough question, by chance, when you leave work. After an intense day of work, developing programs, reviewing logic, analyzing different business situations, evaluating proposals, meetings throughout the day, providing support to users, then you can U-turn that key, indicating to yourself that it's time to look at your life. Leaving all that workload, discussions, successes and failures at work? That's not easy, is it? And during working hours, whatever they may be, day, night, holiday or weekend, how many breaks do you take for yourself? If you tell me that you take your lunch break, that's a good start, but it's not worth saying that. If you use part of your lunch break every day to apply system updates, or an entire hour that you have for that, you use 20 minutes to swallow your food, 20 minutes to check your emails. After all, it wasn't possible to do it all morning, and look, you still have 20 minutes left. Wow, I think it's possible to close some calls. What do you think? It's just that it's sad and this routine seems to be normal. After all, you can handle it, you're phenomenal. That's what you hear, but that doesn't save your physical and mental health. What? Need more break?
I know this routine in the IT area well, although I believe this is not just a reality in IT, right? I'm going to tell you here about some situations that I've witnessed. And they're not pretty or pleasant, but they do serve as a warning to a class of professionals who give their soul to their work, but end up not taking a few minutes to look at their own health, and I need to say that no one will look except you. I was involved in a project to implement an import and export ERP module, where I worked alongside other consultants from the company that owned the software. On another Friday, I passed by their office at 1:15 p.m., greeting one of them, and we chatted quickly. He was excited and anxious, as he could catch the plane in a few hours and return home, after a whole week, present with us on the project, which was going well. In a few minutes his colleague arrived and we exchanged some ideas about the project, and then I went to the company's IT area. In less than 15 minutes, the phone rings and we are told that the consultant has passed out. He was quickly taken to the hospital, fell into a coma and died some time later. He had a wife and children and was not 30 years old. Another exceptional professional that I worked directly with, a programmer who taught me a lot, was diagnosed with RSI, repetitive strain injury, by his doctor, wanting to retire at the age of 25. He could no longer bear the pain in his shoulders and arms. He changed areas, abandoning programming. Several other professionals I met were diagnosed with a panic attack or had a stroke before the age of 40, or a massive heart attack or depression, and in all these cases, a devastating work routine and reduced attention to their own health contributed to these situations. On my journey, I had to resign a few times, due to the exhausting work routine, which almost led to me being hospitalized due to inadequate nutrition on one occasion. In other situations, due to the toxic work environment, bad and violent management, harmful coworkers, and something that is also very bad for any professional, a company that does not value ethics. No one deserves to go through something like this, and it harms their health, staying in an environment like this every day. To all technology professionals, I can say that you are exceptional. But remember that for this to continue for a long time, look at your breaks, pay attention to the amount of NO you are employing in your daily life. Day to avoid any suffocation of work or even the unreasonable sacrifice of your precious time, which is as important as your business hours. Remember, if you are so important to the world, how much your work is for you. Dedicate yourself and work with appreciation for whatever you want to do, but don't forget the time you should have for yourself. It's worth remembering that even if you have a free hour in your day, don't sell it, but embrace it and use it as an investment for yourself, for your health. You deserve this hour, and it is very expensive. After all, it can determine how much the more you will have to spend with the people you love and to enjoy a little of everything you achieve with your effort daily. Don't ignore this. Let's look at some very important points. Eat well, and that doesn't mean quantity, but quality. Find out what can provide you with the most quality nutrition from a specialized professional. Drink water. It is worth remembering that soda, coffee, or alcoholic beverages do not replace water. Practice physical exercise regularly. Your body needs to be strong, flexible, and resilient. It is worth mentioning that just football or running on the weekend is not regular exercise. It is only valid if there is a frequency of at least 3 times a week, even better if you do some physical activity every day. Learn, implement, and practice meditation daily. It is worth remembering that your brain is also a muscle that needs to be exercised, and this is a very powerful exercise, as it will bring tranquility and balance, which is extremely beneficial for you. I could suggest that you do it right after waking up, but get out of bed, okay? Because meditating is not snoring again, lol. And it takes at least 10 minutes, which can already make a huge difference in your life. Take a rest. Sleeping is not a waste of time, but rather the correct recording of it. There is no way you can maintain a healthy work activity if you don't rest at least 6 hours a day, and don't make excuses. Because your body needs this time and your mind needs to record in. Process everything that happened in your day and restart, so that the next day, she will have the physical conditions to face everything that will happen, without causing pain, inconvenience, forgetfulness, mental disorganization, loss of concentration, anxiety, and finally the best known, stress. Wake up early. There is no more spectacular combination than this one. Having a wonderful night's sleep and waking up early. This duo will give you productivity, concentration, energy, and joy. Take short breaks. During your working hours, take some breaks. Even if it is to drink water or some sun, wonderful. To stretch your arms and legs, to keep your eyes closed for a few seconds, to breathe calmly until you feel calm. Dream big. It is very important that you know what you want to do. Have a good CV. Try to research more about your work or your role or your business. Work motivated. Take care of your physical and mental health, and have goals. Reinforcing. If you don't already have a purpose, find it within yourself and follow it devotedly. You are a wonderful and blessed person, and you will always make a difference to the world when you follow your truth. For this to happen, take good care of yourself. The whole world will be celebrating, knowing that they can count on you for a long time. Long and full life to you.